Hey folks, you know what time it is. Oh yeah, it's art delivery time. And it's go test a bike before we take a bike ride time. You know, it's embarrassing when you get out there and some small little thing you don't have tools for is broken, or I mean, we got to test this bike, and this is basically the first ride it's ever had since I've had it. I have not ridden this at all, so before we go out and, you know, make something drastic happen where you don't have any tools and you're not near your shop, let's just go and test it a little bit right here. Turned out very well, I must say. Turned out very well. The frame is not super shiny, but it turned out pretty good in my opinion. You know, we're doing all right. Wish I had a better seat, but it is a Schwinn approved seat. Back fender is very nice, shinier than the rest of the bike. A little bit of gob of grease on there that's probably going to come off. That's my modified 6-speed to 1-speed freewheel, and let's go check it out. I'd hate for something to happen when we go down to Bench Creek. You know, if something major happened, I wouldn't be anywhere near, you know, the amount of tools I have in the bike shop here. I bring some with me, but not much. The brakes are excellent. A slight rattle somewhere. I don't know where that rattle is. There is a slight rattle. Maybe I forgot to tighten up one of those stays. Gearing is adequate. Could be a little lower. 39 in the front. Oop. Chain just came off. Man, I'm glad we tested this. Wow. And someone's coming. Great. Just pretend like everything's okay. Wow. See, I'm glad I tested this. This homemade freewheel must be a little bit on the wonky side. And this is why you test things when you're not out miles from home. Interesting. I wonder what happened here. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm really glad we went and tested this. Interesting. Okay, let's see if the chain falls off again. Yeah. Very interesting. I make the mistakes so you don't have to. Maybe I should have bought that freewheel. I was worried about the chain, the fender stay jangling. Chain came off. Probably not going to bring this one today. If that's the first... Oh, yeah. Oh, dear. Yeah, I think that back gear is bent. The gear that I put on. Yeah. We're going to have to change this over to 18 teeth. Actual freewheel. I don't think that part I made is the greatest. Dear. I wonder if I have time to do that before we go. I don't think I do. I think we're going to have to ride a different bike today, folks. Fail. Mark it up as a fail. Yeah, that's not acceptable. I can hear it popping. I wonder what's going on. Yeah, I think that gear is bent. or the plastic spacers are not allowing it to run true. You know, they're just plastic, and they're supposed to be metal in between each one. You know, like a gear. Okay, well, I think we're taking a different bike today, folks. These things happen. It sure looks nice. We'll wait for the freewheel to come. This is why you test things before you go and go hardcore. You know, I mean, it happens. We'll wait for that 20. I ordered a 22. We'll wait for the 22 to come, and then we'll revisit this. Okay, let's go grab another vintage Suburban. Let's just look under this tarp, see what we got. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my modified, it seemed to be fine on the stand, but when I put load on it, I think this flexes against the plastic or something. Yeah, something's not right in Denmark there. We'll have to, I've made one of these before and it was okay. But it was a bigger gear towards this edge on the metal. So maybe that kept it from flexing. I think it's flexing on those plastic pieces and not being right. Okay, well, that was exciting. I think today's flavor is going to be this opaque blue Suburban. Yes, it's a girl's bike. That's okay. Girls' bikes have feelings too. All right. Yeah, I think we're going to... Sorry, folks. I'm not going to go out there and have the chain come off. We'll have to wait for this other freewheel. Hey, it happens. Anyway... that was a dismal first test. But this is the real world, you know. Jay Leno's not here with his team of experts running out to bring me a brand new freewheel. Running out to Bent Creek with a team of bike mechanics. Oh man, that was close. Alright, I think this is the one. We know this one works. It has been modified. Okay, ta-ta for now. We'll see you at Bent Creek. And hello. Welcome to Lake Powhatan. We're going to go down this hill now. It's going to be fun. We're going to shift now. We're going to ring our bell now. Okay. Welcome to another fabulous edition of Faulkner Fixes All. But we're not fixing anything. We're just having fun. Really glad I tested that other bike. This one has no problems, except it's baby blue. Not really a problem though. Oh, sorry, opaque blue. Hi, how you guys doing? Woohoo! Yeah. Oh, 0 tons. We better not go over this bridge. It's 0 tons. All right. Now I want to shift out of 5th. Oh, some bikers coming. We're waiting for the rest of our bike party. I think we're gonna sign off for now. Anyway, I'm really glad I tested that other bike. This one has no real issues. Okay, signing off for now. We'll see you later. Greetings. Welcome to a fabulous edition of Faulkner Fixes All. And I call this one a win, folks. As you can see, it is a win. We managed to get this all together, folks. Okay, folks, we're here on the Chestnut Suburban. We did it. I'm gonna call in here and request lower gears. Hello, park rangers? Yeah, can you send me a 24 tooths freewheel? I'll be here. Yeah, thanks. The bike is a bit high geared. I knew that going in. We did change it. We changed it to the 18 tooth freewheel, an actual freewheel. That's not just a modified cluster. It's in the back there. And you notice the bolt is correct now. The axle bolt is correct, has a few threads showing. And, everything worked out well. Center pole conversion is correct. If I wanted to change to 700C wheels, I could. Everything's working out good. We just went on this pretty long flat ride, and the gearing is actually perfect for the flats. Good speed, decent low end. But for hills, we definitely are thinking about changing it to a 24 tooth. You guys know, if you watched the beginning of the video, I had a 21 tooth on there and it failed on my driveway area. So just thought I'd let you guys know that this is a win. Hello. Yeah, we got a win here. It's good. Hello, hello. We got a win here. It's a good bike. Kind of a breezy, cool day. It's about 57 degrees. We just went downhill a long ways, slightly down. Now we're back into the Bent Creek part. We're trying to get this done before hunting starts. They have this no hunting allowed from 9:30 a.m. to 12:30 afternoon. So I don't know, it's just, I'm not really into hunting. I don't blame people that are. It's just when you're on a bike ride and you hear gunshots and stuff, brings me back to when I used to do a lot of bicycling in the Bay Area. Yeah, there's a lot of hunters there. Yeah, anyway, the bike's doing pretty well. It's got these goofy center pull things in the front. Gotta change those out. Hello.
Hi.
I want to scare people. So yeah, we got the goofy center pull things on them. Still looking for those bolts for the Weinman style. Doing okay. Brakes are really good. Frame and fork are straight, pinned straight. It's a good tall frame for me. This is definitely just going to stay in the collection, folks. It's rare to find a nice tall Suburban with original paint, especially in this color. Back fenders, really nice. Wheels almost match. Only thing I can think of is 24 tooth freewheel. I did have to use a half link. I'll show you where it's at. There it is. That's a half link right there. So I did have to use that to position the wheel in the correct manner. Okay, that's it for now. We're gonna go have fun before all the hunters come out. They're all up there somewhere. Okay, be safe. Okay, well, that's a wrap for this bike. Yeah, the gearing is a little high, and I just might keep it that way. I only noticed it going up some of those hills. You know, when you get something that works this good, sometimes you just gotta leave it alone. The plans for this bike is probably eventually. I'd love to just leave it the way it is, but eventually, since I did convert it to these center pull brakes that have plenty of room here, I probably am going to convert this to 700C. You can just get a slightly aggressive tire, a little bit bigger, a little wider, and since it's a little smaller, it clears the fender better. I probably will convert this bike to 700C, but not right away. I like the way it feels. I like the way it's hooked up. The only thing I can think of is maybe a different cog on here, a 22 or a 24, yet to be determined. I did reseat this tire a little bit. It's spinning a lot truer now. You can see the damage right there on the rim too. I think somebody may have ridden this on the rim, maybe. Maybe that caused the up and down hop. It's not too bad. We just got back from Bent Creek. It's pretty good. It's not too bad. It handled perfectly there. The brakes were good. I don't like these non-Weinman goofiness there. We're going to change that out. That is in the cards. Those are going to be changed to Weinman parts. And probably we'll get some oxalic acid on this seat. We may even undo the bolts here and dip some of these things. I don't think steel wool is going to bring that around. It's just kind of, you know, the rest of the bike's pretty shiny and nice, and then you look at this rust. You know, this is a quality channel here. Hey, if you haven't subscribed, you should. Think about becoming a paid subscriber as well. It helps the channel out. Give me a like. A lot of people aren't subscribing. I'm trying to grow the channel so people can learn how to waste their money on Schwinn bikes and other vintage bikes. You know, it's a good bad habit to have. Yeah, keeps you busy, keeps you out of trouble. You guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed the Bent Creek ride. That was pretty good. We did have a mini fail on the Chestnut Suburban the first day testing it here, but we made it right. I make the mistakes, so you don't have to. Okay, hope you're having a good holiday. A couple more days till New Year's Day, and I challenge everyone to go buy a new project bike on before New Year's Day. You should all be working on your new project bike on January 1st, 2026. Yeah. There's going to be some happy couples out there. Okay. Peace out, guys and ladies.